This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah, hi everyone. So let's continue with the mock interview now. So I'll anybody can answer. Okay, simultaneously you can just unmute yourself and you can answer. So you don't need to wait for others to answer and then you answer. So I can take all your answers in a go. So the process would be I'll asking questions and you answer them. Somewhere if I feel like you can either improvise the question or grammatically or much better way, I'll just tell you. Right. So that's the process. Right? And we'll be asking multiple questions from what we discussed, right? Until pricing, right? Until pricing, I'll be asking questions. Anybody can answer. And I want you to be participated in this because participating in the mock interview, your confidence will go to the next level. Okay. And before starting that, Praful, you're there. Praful, can you hear me?
Praveen. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
Praveen.
Hi, Praful. Yeah. Praful got an offer, right? Praful?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Praful got
Like,
an offer.
uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Good. He's from previous batch
So
anyway,
like,
attending for a revision, but he got a
okay.
decent offer.
So I got an
So how was
offer
the
of,
questions?
yeah,
Yeah, go ahead,
decent
Praful.
offer.
Praful, go ahead.
So like, yeah, yeah. So like, basic. The question was very basic. Like,
Please, can you be audible,
they
please?
we
You're
had.
not audible.
Yeah, it's
Am I
Praful
audible now?
talking.
Hello.
Yes. Wait. Better now.
Yeah. So like delivery scheduling. We have like what are the changes of ECC, S for HANA? We have again all the basic like the entire question was about like the study material only which Praveen provided us, and like majorly uh, like the basic question they have asked, like what is item category, like how we like uh, um, differentiate item category from each other, uh, and what are the basic things in SAP SD, how we create BP in S4HANA. So majorly both of the things, but the basic thing they have asked me. So actually I have noted down all the questions. So I'll just give you on that.
Yeah, yeah, please share it to me, Praful,
Yeah,
so that I can send
yeah,
them
yeah.
so that they
I'll
can see
share.
how the interview patterns are. So as I was keep telling you, right, everybody from day one, interviews are pretty easy, right? So we make
Yeah.
it complicated. We think that we need very advanced concept, variant configuration or rebates or automatic packing kind of thing. And we leave the basic things. But the interviews are pretty basic. I showed you the questions from the lady who got IBM offer, Deloitte and TCS offers, right? All the time the questions are very simple. What is item category? What is shipping point determination? That is how the questions would be, right? So again and again it's being proved, right? Now this is fifth offer or sixth offer in the last 10, 15 days, what I showed you. And it is hardly mid of March, not even March, right? Just mid of March. So we'll see much more by the time we finish the training. So even in 2024, the first season of March, we are matching with the industry standard. All the questions are from the training, and everybody is getting almost 1, 2 offers minimum.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and start our mock session now. And as I mentioned, anybody could answer. So what is baseline configuration,
The date from which there's a fixed date from which the payment terms is considered.
right? That's where you go wrong, Shiva. I keep telling in the interviews, pause and answer. You don't need to rush. What is my question, Shiva?
The answer to that is
Basically,
your baseline. That's like your major scope. That's when the
Right?
model specific configuration is done.
Yes.
Standard configurations for a particular module, what we do irrespective of integrations.
So as like baseline configuration. Okay, it's not baseline date, baseline configuration. So in the interviews, you have time. Every interview will be almost 45 minutes to 1 hour. If you answer so fast, you get 40, 45 questions. You pause, think, and answer slowly. In 45 minutes of interview, you should not face more than 30-35 questions. And you have time. Every interview is scheduled for 45 minutes. So you don't need to rush for any answer. Pause, think, and answer slowly and legibly in the interviews so that you get a chance to think. Because many terminologies are similar like this. I told you in the pricing also there is a field, right? Pricing date, pricing update. Exclusive indicator, exclusion indicator. Exclusive, exclusion. So there are many fields like this, and interviewers also more focus on these kind of questions, right? So in which phase we gather, like, or we identify the gaps? In which phase
EBP
we
phase, BBP phase, the second
BBB
phase,
phase.
while doing
BBP
as
phase?
is converting to be.
So what exactly is a gap?
If we are not
Gaps
able
are
to fulfill
Go ahead.
client's business process as per standard SAP uh,
Go ahead, Daniel. You also
features.
go ahead. Others, go
gaps are
ahead.
probably there are probably configurations that are not in the standard SAP that the
Mhm,
customer actually wants you to do.
mhm. Right? So whatever the functionality we could not find for the customer in the standard SAP, we call it as a gap, right? So what is your project tenure?
9 months.
Because it's very important. When you prepare your CV, you are mentioning your tenure over there. You should be thorough with your resume. You cannot just random give numbers. So now you can give a number, but your interviewer immediately will take the resume and check. They'll ask you a very simple question saying, because we think that we try to always match that 4 years experience. Okay, first project 8 months, second project 11 months, third project 13 months. That's how we just make sure that, okay, it is all 4 years. But interviewer will ask a question, what is the tenure of your recent project or project two, project three? And you cannot give a random number because you have clearly written there from so and so date to so and so date. No question will be out of scope. Either question will be from the training or question will be from your resume. That's it. Interviewers cannot get questions out of the scope what is in your resume, right? So these points are very important. You need to check your resume very thoroughly with the dates. Okay. So in which server you work?
Development
Development
and
server.
quality assurance.
In which server you work? You are a consultant.
Development
And
server.
don't,
That's what we
Development.
work as
yes, and
Development.
don't
functional
give
consultant.
any, yeah, don't give any information additional than asked. Because what Shiva answered is the development quality production. No, I'm not asking landscape. That is landscape. I'm asking very particularly to you, as you're a consultant, I want to know in which server you are working. It's not about landscape. So when you say development quality production, you are just out of training. Okay. And
No,
they
I
can
mean,
ask some
I
more
said
questions.
development and quality. We do testing as well, right?
No, you don't do testing. You do unit testing. You don't do quality assurance. There are SAP testers who do quality assurance. We do only unit testing. What is cross client?
The configuration that we make in a server is applicable to other clients in the same within the same server. For example,
No, crossline.
access
No,
Hmm?
sequence.
no, crossline is
Good.
workbench request.
Simple
That's
answer,
yeah.
right? Very simple answer. We should not complicate it or give more information saying that it is applicable in access sequence or the process of configuration. No, we should not give any additional information than required. What is cross client? Very simple answer. All workbench requests are cross client. That's it. No further explanation or no further extended question to it. What's the T code to create a customer calendar?
SCAL.
SCAN.
SCAL,
SCAN.
yes.
Can somebody repeat my question?
No, no, no. Factory calendar is not SCAL. The factory calendar is SCAL. You asked customer calendar. I think is
You see how wrong you go in the interview, right? I asked customer calendar, but everybody answered factory calendar. That's how you go wrong in the interview. You yourself will mess up in the interview. Nobody else, right? You have time, think, pause, and answer. Because majority times we know answers, but we don't understand the questions. Or we think we don't hear the question completely. When I say calendar, just SQL comes into your mind. OVR3. Okay. What is Incoterms?
It is
Contract
an
between
agreement between consignor and consignee
for
Mhm.
successful delivery.
on
It
who
tells
deals
whether
with
we need to do the delivery
insurance,
or
freight charges, loading charges,
What is Incoterms? The question is very clear. What is Incoterms?
international commercial terms.
It will help us to process the shipments successfully, right? The standard answer is it will, because see, what we learn is something different, but when it comes to interview, the answers would be a little different. So you should not just repeat whatever you learned in the training, because that is for our better understanding. We elaborate the concept, but in interviews you cannot elaborate. It should be one line answer, pretty simple, straightforward. What is um, Incoterms? It will help us to process shipment successfully. That's it. What is Incoterms X work? The purpose. What is the X works? Anyone? EXW Incoterm.
the customer will come and pick the goods for delivery.
Right? Obligation is right from the delivery itself. That is X works. What is payment terms?
Time given for the customer to make payment.
Right? Due date. Payment terms are like credit periods and the time given to customer to pay without interest or any other charges. What is the T code to process POD?
VLPOD, proof of delivery.
VLPOD. What is fixed day in payment terms?
The day from which is a fixed day in every month. The day from which payment terms or credit period will be calculated.
What is make to order?
I mean, I
Respect to the
don't think we
customer
covered it. We
requirement.
don't have stock, but
Stock
based
is
on
not available.
Make to
based on
order.
client's customer
Customer order.
requirement, the production will be done. Otherwise, we generally don't maintain the stock.
No, no, you should not give that explanation. Another, like generally we don't maintain stuff. That is that you should not give that explanation. The moment you start explanation, you are a fresher. You just learned somewhere you have read and you came to interview. Interviews can easily identify what is make to order. Pretty simple. Manufacturing the stocks only upon the request of customer with customer specifications and customers inputs. That's it. So generally we don't maintain stock. This all you should not mention it. What is division?
It is a product line.
Product line is different.
Categorizing the materials.
Grouping of materials.
Product
Okay. There is a difference between grouping and categorizing. Okay. So like grouping of the materials with the similar characteristics or properties. What is the T code to run MRP?
MD01.
MD01.
MD02.
No, 01.
0.
Run 01.
Yeah, MD01.
0203 are option. That is different. But the main for us SD, it is just MD01. So how shipping point determines into sales document?
Shipping condition, loading group, and delivery
plant,
plant.
From where system considers the loading group?
material
A
masters,
material master, MRP.
Yeah, where exactly the middle master?
And MRP,
Plant, general
Sales are
plant.
sales are two. It should be sales are two, I guess. Is it in general sales general plant? Okay, it should be somewhere there. Sales general plant or sales are the two view. What is schedule line?
Fixed
Confirm
date,
quantity
fixed,
with
confirm
confirm
quantity,
delivery.
fixed
Confirm
date.
delivery dates and confirm quantity.
Confirm
Confirm
quantity with
quantity
confirm delivery date.
for delivery.
What is the item category for free goods?
EANN.
ANN. What is the usage for free goods? Item usage for free goods?
Free.
What is the purpose of the field billing relevance?
Whether that particular item category is relevant for billing or not. If it is order related billing, delivery related billing. So if it is delivery related billing, it is A, and order related billing, it is B.
No, don't tell that. You don't need that explanation. Then I'll ask you, then what is it for third party? Right? You told about order and delivery. I'll ask a question like, what is the billing relevance maintained for third party? Right? And from there, the question deviates. Okay, you'd say, okay, you know it. Let's assume that, okay, billing relevance for third party item category task is F. You answered it. Then I can ask a question like, what then? What is the billing quantity for third party? That goes to copy control actually, right? So you should not give that lead to ask some more questions or subsequent questions. Answer should end there itself. What is billing relevance? It tells with which reference document we create billing, whether it could be order or a delivery, it is Myro, MyGo, doesn't matter. Right? The answer should end there. You should not give further information to answer other questions. What data comes at the header level of a sales document?
Customer master data.
Customer
For
master,
Customer
related
master,
data.
configuration,
related data and configuration.
Customer and config, Vivo V8, right? So what is reference mandatory?
To
for
create
any
the
order. If we
in-
need
To
any
create
preceding
Uh,
document,
India precedent
so
document.
in that case we
reference
maintain
document.
reference mandatory. Like for
Example
Where is
for
this
contract,
control?
delivery, we can
No
create a
examples.
delivery.
VOV8,
No examples, Mayuri. Should not give
VOV8.
examples.
Okay.
Okay, that's what I'm telling you, right? No explanations, no examples. The moment you start example, you are a fresher. Okay. If really interviewer need it, they will ask you, okay, can you explain a scenario? Then you need to tell that example or scenario, whatever it is. But when the moment you say additional information, you are a fresher. Okay. Because you are trying to prove yourself as a consultant. I know all the knowledge. You ask me, I tell you, right? You are such ready. So don't know. You should not be that ready, right? So don't give any these things. So what is NR status?
It shows the
Present
current
uh,
number.
number
number and
from the
status.
That's
number range.
numbering status. Numbering status.
Current number being used, right? So what is the
Current
TICO to
number.
maintain sales document number ranges?
VN01.
VN01. What is the purpose of check division?
How the system should respond if the division at the item level deviates from the header level.
Yeah, yeah. Division, item division is deviating from the header level. If you want to control, we could do it. What is reconciliation account?
It helps in maintaining the adequacy of accounting.
The finance activities for a particular system.
Adequacy of accounting. So where do we maintain pick pack time?
In shipping point.
How plan determines into sales document?
CMIR.
CMIR,
Customer
CMR,
master
MMO,
metadata.
What is the TICO to maintain CMIR?
VD51.
VA51.
VD51. So total, how many places we assign calendar?
Sales
Uh,
organization,
Sales
Three
organization,
places.
shipping point,
3 places
uh,
in
plant
plant.
for factory calendar.
Line. What is change request?
If a new configuration is required, which is not available in in the present system.
Yeah. Did you work on any change request?
yes,
Right.
no.
Always your answer should be yes. Okay. Always your answer should be yes, and you should be prepared for that. Did you work on high priority ticket? Yes. Did you work on any issue in output? Yes. Did you work on any gap? Yes. So for everything, you need to have one standard answer. Anyway, I showed you, right, the tickets document. Once the training is done, you just pull out those Excel sheets and prepare your own notes on each issue, like change request, process, master data, output, high priority, medium priority, low priority. Okay, so that they ask a question and yeah, you will be ready with the answer. Right. So what you're doing yesterday?
We attended meetings with all the team leads.
Constructive
Weekly
answer because you have done something right yesterday. So what you done yesterday?
Working on a ticket.
Yes, but what ticket or what it is?
weekly meetings, attended weekly meetings.
Usually weekly meetings would be on the end of the week, not mid of the week, right? So be prepared. You will be facing some question like this out of the box saying that what you're doing yesterday. So what you're doing
What
yesterday,
was the
you can
best?
just say like,
Was
I was analyzing some gap or I was analyzing some customer requirement. Then they ask like, what is that requirement? So customer asks to configure a new shipping point. So we are analyzing on POC of new shipping point, right? So something you should be ready with a standard activity, what you have done yesterday or working on some ticket. I was working on some output ticket. You should not say I was working on ticket. Yes, obviously you're a support consultant. That's what you mentioned in the resume, right? So you should not say that I was working on a ticket. No, you should be very precise saying that what you have done yesterday. Let's say I was working on some output ticket, some output issue. Don't even call it as ticket, output issue. Or there was some issue in shipping point determination. So I was working on that. They may ask you like what issue you faced there, how you fixed it, what is the key bug. They can ask you some more questions out of that. But you should be very specific because you have done something right yesterday, 8 hours or 9 hours. You should be very specific on that. So how many tickets you solve per week?
One.
No, it cannot be
I would
one.
say 10. I would say
So
10.
it's around
That's a
six
very
to
big
seven.
number. 10. 10 is very big
Six
number.
to seven.
Yeah, close to some 4 to 7 is good. Not more than that. You are a L2 support, then 4 to 7 is good. Not more than that.
Is it better to give a range like that or just give a random number?
Yeah, because there is no fixed, right? You have to do this many per day. There is no target like that. And issues also don't come like saying that only this it should be. So sometimes whole week you'll be having only 1 or 2 issues. So on an average, like how many issues you would be solving. Okay. And also it depends upon what team you are. That's all that also matters. So what is the T code to create BP?
BP,
BP.
BP.
BP, business partner, yeah.
What
BP.
is the
BP.
BP role for company code? What is the BP role for company code data?
Five
FLCU
zero
02,
five.
LCU 00.
FLUC 001 or 00.
What is CVI?
customer vendor integration,
Customer vendor integration.
Yeah, what is the purpose? what you're doing there exactly in the CBI.
Building a relationship between customer master and business partner.
Sorry, assigning customer master account group to business partner BP grouping, right? What is completion rule?
To check if all the items are referred in the subsequent document.
So when the document is complete, or when the item is complete. So what is the completion rule for quotation?
Once the item, irrespective of quantity, if one time it is
Validity
referred, that
period.
it is finished. It is completely
Quotation.
referred.
Quotation. What
For
you answered is for
quotation,
inquiry.
whole quantity must be
Validity period.
referred
The full quantity has to be referred, right? What's the purpose of the checkbox determine cost?
to determine the cost VPRS into sales document.
What is the field name for determine cost? EVR, WR. Remember we discussed at the time of routines?
Yes, pricing. So do we need
EVR,
to
WR.
remember these table field names as well?
Yes, absolutely. Not all, but some fields, some tables important. They usually don't ask this question. Very rarely they ask, but sometimes one or two important things. What is the routine 22? Purpose of routine 22? Pricing
Intercompany.
routine 22. Yeah, what is intercompany? What exactly is the logic checking? What it is validating?
It checks pricing at the item category level.
No. So routine 22 checks whether plant is both the plants assigned to two
No,
different
two,
company codes or not.
yeah, two plants
What is
with
the
different
purpose of
company codes.
routine 55?
Free goods.
Yeah, what it checks?
It checks the pricing is free goods 100% discount.
How it checks?
So we maintain pricing as B and
Right? Whether the
item
pricing
category
field,
BANN.
yeah, it's B or not. That's what it's checking, right? What is structure scope?
How the bill of materials should behave if it should explode sub main item and components in the sales order.
What is function code for overview screen?
The default screen which system shows up when we enter into the sales document.
What is the item category determination for third party process?
EAS.
Item
Yes.
category determination, not item category. Item category determination for third party.
Same sales document usage,
Mhm.
sale item category group, highest
Yeah,
level
what are
item
that?
category.
That's a standard document
Ah,
type OR. Then what is the usage? What is the item category group?
don't know.
What is the item category group? It's BANS, BANS.
Yes.
What is the
Yes,
item category group for make to order?
0001.
What is the item category for IPO process?
BANC. BANC. Yeah.
BANC, item category group. What is the item category for make to order?
EAK.
TAK. Why we assign condition type in OVKK screen?
To display the amount at the item level, we can.
Good, others. Good. Just participate. Random answer also wrong. That is doesn't matter. If you don't open up now here, you can't even open up in the interview. You'll feel nervous in the interview. Right? Answer something so that you know how you are answering. Now you're seeing right how others are answering. Right? So if you cannot open up now, you in the interviews you'll be more nervous. What is cumulative condition?
It cumulates the pricing of components and um, updates at the header level.
Display at the header level. What is access sequence?
It's also
Placing
stated
the
placing the
most
condition at the
specific
most
to generic.
specific to most general.
What is rounding difference comparison?
Any left out value in the group condition concept will be assigned to the highest line item with highest value.
Yeah. So what is the subtotal for credit? Subtotal for credit management. A. What is the T code for condition index?
P/I5.
Slash I5. What is the T code for pricing reports?
ERCD.
T code for pricing reports. V/LA, V/LD. What is account key?
Helps in posting the values into accounting.
What are the parameter to post values into GL? Can we increase quantities in deliveries?
It is maintained um, at the delivery item category level.
Can we increase? Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
I'll
Yes,
say
that's it.
yes.
Right? Yeah, that's it. Yes. Okay. So when they ask like where is that functionality, then you can tell where it is. But yes, that's it. Okay. How many maximum partial deliveries we can do for an item? How many maximum partial deliveries?
9, but if we maintain
Depends
the D,
upon the
we get unlimited.
Maximum partial deliveries.
9,
9, 9.
9.
9.
Right? Per item is only 9. What is the purpose of contract release control?
how the system should respond if the quan- contract is fully fulfilled.
Order,
Value
order
contract is
value
fully.
is deviating from the contract value. If the order value is deviating from the contract value, how system should respond? What is the T code for storage location determination?
OVL 3.
VL3. What is safety stock?
It is maintained. I mean, it is used for saved to use it
Keeping
in
some
the
amount of
future.
stock for using for further
One of the
purpose.
field of material master to maintain the stock for the future requirement.
Requirement. What is general item category group?
It
This is
helps
an
to
item
determine
category
the
with
items executed to
inbound
inbound delivery,
process.
inbound
Inbound
process.
logistics. What is the document type for cash sales?
DV. Document type casuals. CS.
CS,
CS. Right. What is the delivery type for debit memo?
There is no delivery type for debit
no
memo.
delivery for debit.
right? No delivery because it's an order related billing. Can you tell two can you tell two difference between standard order OR and rush order RO? Any two differences?
The delivery will be done immediately in rush order,
Mhm.
and
Automatic delivery will be generated in rush order, where compared
Mhm.
to
Order.
standard order.
Mhm. Any other?
so
That's it.
document category is different for
No, see. For all the orders, it will be C.
document type is different for rush order and standard
Yeah,
order.
document type will be obviously different, but that's it. So what is the SD document category for returns?
H
H. What's the document type for consignment filler?
CF
CF.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we control item usage manually?
yes.
Yes. Can you tell some partner functions?
Vendor
To
forwarding
party,
agent,
payer,
Partner
bill
functions,
to
standard partner functions for them.
Ship to party, bill to party, pay to party.
Roll to party, ship to party, payer.
Any other than customer? Any partner functions other than customer?
vendor forwarding
Sub
agent, employee,
forwarding agent, employee,
So what is the partner function for employee?
EN, uh,
SC, sales employee, SC. What is the partner type for sales employee? P, personal number. What's the T code to maintain exchange rate? Or C41.
what is it? SC or E?
For what? Partner type?
E code. No. For exchange.
O,
exchange rate.
OC41. OC41. What's the T code to maintain field catalog? Field catalog. OV24. Can you tell the steps of condition technique?
Condition table, access
Condition
sequence,
table, access sequence,
condition type,
condition
placing
type,
access sequence in condition type and assigning the condition type in procedure, and then
and then the pricing procedure
maintaining
determination.
a condition record and then activating the pricing procedure, assigning it to sales area and customer document pricing procedure.
So what is the T code to maintain access sequence?
V slash
V slash
07
zero 07
The T code for pricing procedure determination.
OVKK.
OVKK.
We'll stop it here today, and we'll repeat it once again when we finish the all SD concepts and before starting discussing a business process. That should be in another maybe 7 to 8 sessions. Again, we'll have one more mark, including all the SD concepts without the business process. Right? So, what are your
So the
thoughts
next
on
one, the next one we're
today?
having is just business processes.
No. After finishing the SD concepts, it will take another 7 sessions for us to finish the SD concepts. Then we'll go to business process. So at that time again, we'll have one more mark.
Okay.
Okay. So I hope now you know the areas where you have to improve, how others are answering and how you are answering, how others are nervous and how you are, right? And how constructive you can put the answers, how to cut short like the explanation of answers, right? I'll send this video anyway. Go through that video so that you will know where better you can improve yourself, right? Any questions? Okay, hope so no questions. So we'll call it a day today. Catch up tomorrow. And tomorrow's session we'll continue with the TOR, transfer of requirements. Good day, everyone. Bye bye.
Praveen, hello.